What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So today we have another Saintsaholic video on one of our favorites. Look at his face. Just look at this. Look at this. This one is called Fake Alpha Male Vincent Fischer Won't Stop Lying. My allergies. I'm sorry. You had to hear that. So before we get started, does he have his wig on crooked or something? Why is this side right here different than this side right here? Did he sleep on that side? I feel like that you see his skin all the way up to here. And he's 24 for the fourth or fifth time. So he's probably 76. Let's get it.
And this 45-year-old dinosaur grifter is exactly what's wrong with the internet nowadays. Instead of these old heads learning how to use the app and create original content, all these cockroaches do is bottom feed in the corner with their hand over their mouth, trying to judge others. Brother, get your hand out of your mouth.
Hold on. You do the same thing every other alpha coach does. Like this, you don't have original content, fool. You don't even have original, like, your tattoos are, I hate them.
Boys, listen, you ever been to the airport, the grocery store, the mall? You see a dime, 10 out of 10, and you're like, damn, I wonder who's banging that.
No.
It's probably a motherfucker like me.
No. A 10? My version of a 10? No. No, they would literally pee from laughing so hard at you. Look at you. Come on. You don't even believe that bullshit.
Just gonna be straight up with you. Boys, I got some comments that are saying, why are you always in the same spot with the staircase? Boys, if you actually look down below, there's an imprinted ass stain in my couch.
Ass stain? You don't know how to wipe your fucking ass or what? Dear Lord, we're starting off rough. Look at him. That is a big ass face, huh? Dear Lord, that face is long.
If I got a normal Bugatti, I want a pure sport. I can't drive my Bugatti and there's somebody else that has a Bugatti that says 16.
Why? What does it do to you? What is it? So if you're, whatever, I don't care. Whatever the fuck kind of car you're talking about, why can't you do it? What does it do to you? Physically, mentally, emotionally? Let us know.
Can't get dick pics. So I'm 16 and I got my girl pregnant. What did I do? I mean, you did the right? Now you got the kid. Right? If I was down to my last $100 and I was starving, I'm getting a lineup. The food's going to come after that. Everything else will sort itself.
He's getting a lineup. He doesn't even have a lineup right now. He actually can't even grow a fucking beard right. Look at his mustache. Oh my God. Isn't it? Guys, if I had $100 to my name and I was starving and my fucking stomach was eating my spine, I would go and get a lineup. Why do you do that to your mouth? You're going to cut the beard off. My boy got wrinkles all right here. Just like wrinkled up. Damn.
Full-grown man, dog. Full-grown adult male asking me to be spoon-fed to see his...
That's what your job is. Your job, right, every day is asking men for a handout.
Bitch.
Oh.
You got bigger things to worry about, bucko.
Well, guys, it looks like we are back once again with some more Alpha Male Universe goofiness. And today, we will be talking about one of the biggest goobers to ever enter the AMU and participate in it, and the only alpha male who has modeled his look off of a fucking chia pet. So naturally, we would of course be talking about good old Vincent Fischer, or as everyone else knows him, as Pubes Watson. And it seems to have been quite some time since the last time we discussed him. And in fact, it has been around 2 weeks since the last time that we did discuss our perm-loving friend right here, where we basically sat back and watched him get absolutely exposed by John Bravo Films for renting the...
Do you think, sorry about that, Saintsaholic. Do you think this guy watched Saturday Night Fever the day before? He just said, I need that suit? Fuck, unbutton that button, man. I could hear it screaming from here. How you skinny and still stretching out your clothes?
Penthouse that he was always claiming to own and that he was always trying to flex on everybody in order to convince them to sign up into his coaching program. And he flexed this damn penthouse and pretended like it was his so damn often just for John Bravo to absolutely nuke him and expose the shit out of him. And after this occurred, Vince here decided that he was going to respond to John, and he actually ended up making a pretty decent response, or it was at least better than what we would have seen from good old Wesley Watson or people like Power Bottom Perry. And he didn't get mad and just start having a little meltdown, but instead acknowledged that some of the jokes were pretty funny.
Boys, one of my favorite quotes from Donald Trump is good attention's better than bad attention's better than no attention. So when my page is getting no hate, I'm kind of like, what am I doing wrong? I need to start rage baiting more. But boys, I had a big channel make an exposed video about me. I kind of saw it coming because I was like, everybody else in the online coaching space has fallen off. Obviously, I'm the next easy target to get views.
You know, most people don't even know who you are, stupid. They just know, oh, that guy with the stupid hair. That's what they, if we write your name, they don't know. I wish, like, we have to put your picture because, oh, the fucking dummy with the fucking bad hair. Oh, yeah, let me watch that. He's stupid. That's what we get.
But I'm watching this video. I'm like, it's actually hilarious, right? He clowned my hair, said my place and cars are rented. I hit him up. I was like, bro, W roast. Appreciate you blocking out the address. He was like, haha, yeah, man, thanks for not taking it personal. I'd never do that. And it makes you think behind the scenes, all the big channels and creators don't actually hate each other. The only people emotionally involved are the people not getting paid in the comments, the consumers. And it makes you think, if you're one of those consumers, how do you go from being a consumer to being a creator and getting paid? Boys, it starts by building a personal brand and asking, what value can I
He spun it.
actually provide to the marketplace?
And yeah, Vince, you have always been an easy target for views with that hairstyle you got going, but I decided to go ahead and stop it right there because he then went into dropping a straight up full-on ad trying to use it in order to get people to sign up into his little...
You got to give him credit, though. That was smart to start off making you feel like, oh, this dude ain't that bad. And then, boom, he just jacked you. You're standing there butt naked like, where'd all my shit go? You tried.
Little coaching program. And as you can clearly tell, that's exactly what he was building up to.
Oh, my God. What is this shit he's wearing? I feel like that's like a sexy grandma. Where do these guys find their shit? Well, boy, went to the sexy grandma collection. Whoop. Oh, no. Why does it look like a big-ass mosquitoes on it? Is that a pendant? He got a mosquito pendant on his grandma sweater.
In his whole little response. So he took a good response like this and then of course used it to double down and try to get more clients. And like I said earlier, he did respond better than most alpha males and didn't just throw a little hissy fit temper tantrum. But naturally, this motherfucker right here just couldn't help himself but to start instantly grifting since that's all that he knows how to do. And at the same time, even though he was a good sport about it with the way that he did respond, with a response like this, he is basically admitting to all of it and is essentially just begging for mercy. Because the goober didn't argue with any of it, but instead just tried to play it off and tried to laugh along with it, like he didn't just get exposed for lying about all of this different shit. And
hey, I'm so glad we got to the car. I was literally hypnotized. I couldn't wrap my head around that. What he was wearing and his hair and the pendant.
even though he did respond like this initially, the man then later on tried to justify renting the penthouse because he was getting questioned about it by his fans in his Q&A. And his argument is basically him saying that he does it to save money, which would make a lot more sense if he didn't lie about it in the first place and didn't pretend to own the damn thing. And if his dumbass didn't just claim to buy a $3.5 million car, that is a way bigger waste of money in general. So he is obviously just coping his ass off and saying whatever he has to now to change up the story in his favor.
So if you're so rich, why do you rent where you live? That's actually an amazing question. Now, could I buy this penthouse? Absolutely. I've been offered multiple times. But
okay, so here's the thing. Here's the actual thing here. when you say stuff like you've been offered multiple times, a guy like John Bravo might want to double back and reach out and say, hey, are you interested in selling? The person renting right now claims that you've off. I mean, there's different things, whatever he's got to say, and find out whether or not you're lying. Does he ever dress like a normal, like not douchey? Everything, every new clip is you're like, fuck, when is he gonna put on normal clothes? Chingo.
If you were Vincent Fisher and you could have $2 million or put it into a place you already live, why not just have the $2 million? Why not just pay $10K a month? Right? Like the American dream you guys once were taught is dead.
No, it's not.
I watched my mom and dad work their entire lives. Mom bought land, dad built a house, 2008 wiped them out. And I told myself nothing like that's going to ever happen to me or my family again.
How do you know that? Look, I know you're 24 for the 5th time. You're still a baby. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't even know how to fuck right, I bet. Jeez.
And the only time I do buy real estate, it's not going to be in the U.S. and it's going to be commercial. I'm not buying any small shit. For example, I can get better returns on my cash too. Like our ad spend does 5 to 7x right now. A much better, investment of a $2 million fund is to put it into ads and multiply like a vending machine. Why would I buy a house? It's stupid.
And the switch up here is actually just downright insane. We have somehow gone from him sitting here pretending like he owned a penthouse on the top floor to him full on admitting that he's renting it and then trying to justify renting it because it's a better money decision, which it might be, but you can't just switch it up like this and ignore the fact that you've been bullshitting your ass off the entire time. And this is not where the goober behavior ended, because Vince didn't only respond to John Bravo, but has also been responding to other random people. And he went back to his normal shenanigans after this of posting just the most goofy.
Does he not understand? Sorry, once again. Does he not understand that chick right there at some point is going to be tired of this and then is going to do videos and do like interview. Like she's going to say what it really is. You know that, right? Squiggly hair. I mean, I don't know how many people are really interested in you, but if whoever is, she's going to spill the beans. Just like Angie did to Wes, it's going to come out.
Content that he possibly can. Like this video right here where he had his girl shake her ass for the camera before going on a little rant.
Go bounce some ass. Bounce that ass. Whose ass is that?
Daddy's.
Nothing bounced. First of all, first and foremost, nothing bounced. And who wants to be called daddy? The person you're having sex with, why would you want them to call you daddy? I know some people are into that, but we're going to end on that. I don't even use the word because I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like I'm too old to. That was cringe as fuck. He thought he hit a home run with that? Hey, babe, I got an idea for you. I'm going to say, he did the whole fucking Joker face stupid shit and told her to do that. Great job, bro. Good job. Objectifying your woman. Was that an add-on? Is that in the lease that she's supposed to do that, or was that extra? Did she make a little something on side, little something? Anyways, man, I've had enough. You guys go over to the Saintsaholic channel. Watch the. Let me see. Oh, there's a lot. There's almost. There's 10 minutes easy. 10 and a possible, right? Go and check this out, man. He puts out good stuff. I can't do any more of it. That right there, yeah, I'm out. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.